everyone enjoyed the snow over the last few days.
Proper good.
Woo! We just wanted to say a big thank you again for everybody who sent in their photos. Same as last week, we've thoroughly enjoyed going through them, and there's been some beauties. So
absolute beauties, like really, really good. We can see, like, sort of, I know it's only the second week, but they're getting better already, and I'm hoping that you're going to be learning from every week to make sure we get some really good images, aren't we?
And I can see that a lot of people have put a lot of thought before they've sort of picked what they're going to do. They've thought about what to use, and we can really tell. So again, thank you, and we'll see you in a second when we go over to the computer for the review.
Just one more thing I'm going to jump in there is we're going to try and make the videos as short as we can, so we're going to keep everybody's attention and you're not having to watch a massively long YouTube video as well. So we're going to get over to the review now, aren't we?
We are.
And we'll see you at the computer. Bye. Boom! We're back. Here we go. We're at the computer. As we say, we're going to get on with this. We're going to have a look at all the photos. Thank you so much for sending them in. Please get your friends involved. We need more people doing this. So get your friends involved. Get everyone involved. Anybody that you know, and we'll be doing some good photos.
You forgot what you were doing.
I forgot what I did. There we go. Right then, so first photo that we got here is from Edison, and Edison is 4.
That's amazing.
4.
Amazing, Edison. Well done. And we haven't just got one entry, he sent it in 2.
I know, so right, Edison, straight away, let's have a look at yours. Perfect. Look at this. Edison, you're nailing it. You're nailing it, Edison. Right then, this is so good. I mean, the only thing I'm going to do with this, which I would have done this before, I'm just going to open that in Photoshop. Just do 2 little things, Edison, but apart from that, it's absolutely brilliant.
See if I can guess what they're going to be.
Right then, the first one, which I should have done before, and this is probably my fault anyway, I'm just going to go to image rotation, and I'm going to do it 90, no I'm not, that's the wrong way. Bear with me. And there we go. Should have done it other way. Sorry about that. So all I'm going to do is put it that way. It looks absolutely brilliant. And the only other little thing that I'm going to do...
Let me see if I'm thinking the same as you. Let's see if we're on the same wavelength. I think what I would have done is, I would have just slightly...
There we go.
I know you can't sort of see me pointing totally, but I would have just got rid of that corner where it's still black.
That's it. So you can see on screen here, just this little bit here, and then we can just lift it up. There we go. Gone. Sorted. Boom! Edison, nailing it. Perfect. Right. Let me just close that down. I'm going to save that. There we go. Right then. Next image. Edison again. Symmetry. That's it. A ball. Symmetry. He's got the line going down the middle. He's got the window light as well.
Yeah. So you're taking in from last week's as well as this week's, and that's what it is. It's putting every week together into what you do every time you shoot.
That's it. Perfect. Next up, well done, Edison. You nailed it. Edison.
How many times
4.
have you said that?
Because Edison's 4 and he's doing this. That's why. That's why.
You need a new buzz line.
Right then. Oh,
like
Elliot. Elliot's 6.
Again, go on. The young
6.
kids.
Elliot nailed it last week as well, didn't he?
He did.
Perfect. So Elliot, this time he's got a...
I don't know what.
I think it's a ball. It's a ball. Whatever it is.
A marble, or even I thought like a door handle.
Whatever it is, it's symmetrical anyway, and he's even got like the lines on the table running this way, which makes it, you know, a bit more interest. You can see there's some window light on that left-hand side coming in. Elliot, brilliant. Keep it up. Keep it up. Send them in. Right, let's have a look. Now we've got Esme. Esme, perfect. Look.
You've got it completely bang in the middle, and you've got it so that the light switch again is in front of, I presume it's like a washing basket. So this, you've used it it just looks nice and even.
The fact that you've put that light switch above it in the middle, it means that you've put everything symmetrical.
Yeah. And the gaps to each side of the basket are equal.
Yeah.
And I like the way you've got something in the foreground as well.
Perfect, perfect. Brilliant, Esme. Keep it up. Keep sending them in. Right.
Florence has been a busy girl.
Florence, I think Florence has got a camera for Christmas. I think from my inside sources, and Florence is making good use of this camera. So, I mean, you can look at the symmetricalness on that.
Everything is looking at the bricks,
the centre
lines,
point there.
it's great. It's brilliant, this.
We've even got like a brick point there, which is the same distance as this on this side.
You've really nailed this, and you've really sort of taken the time to line everything up perfect.
That's it. Florence is looking at everything in the picture from, you know, front to back, looking at the background, everything. Sorry, we said we were going to make these videos a bit quicker, but I just find it hard to.
It is, and we want to give everybody the sort of praise what they deserve. Oh, I like this one, and I like the light. Again, you've got the sort of background, I think, is it wood?
Yeah.
So everything is, again, symmetrical.
It's like layered up with the things, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's brilliant. So it's all symmetrical, but what Florence has done here for another picture is the light source that she's using is the actual light. So there's no window lights or anything like that. The light is the light. There we go. Well done. Next photo. Florence sent in another one. Again, similar to the first one.
Yeah.
Nice, different object though. All symmetrical. She's even moved.
So the stars.
Yeah.
So Florence, it's a big tick.
Want to see yours next week, Florence? Definitely. Right then, this one I think we've got Freddie.
Well done,
Freddie, perfect. You've done it again. So again, this is all symmetrical. You've picked an object which is symmetrical. You've got it looking fantastic. I think we've got some light coming in from right hand side. That's well spotted, that, whatever it is. Well, it's a radio, I know, but well spotted, Freddie. So brilliant. I want to see yours because I think last week Freddie did a car, I think,
yes,
which was which was a bit symmetrical as well. So I think Freddie's got the symmetrical gene. There we go. Right, next up we've got no name. We've got no name. I know this is somebody from Listerdale School, but it's symmetrical, perfect. What you've done here is you've used these lines of the chair to make it equal on either side, so that's symmetrical. Send in your name though, because we can't. Do you know, one of my favourite things in this photo is that booze in the background.
The only thing I was going to chip in, the only thing that I might have slightly done different was to take away the background stuff. Even though Nick likes the bottles of booze, I would have had a clear background so it's focused on your subject.
Perfect.
Apart from that, everything else is symmetrical, so you have nailed the brief.
Brilliant.
I'm saying that now, what you say.
Nailed it. Right, who's next?
Oh, lovely.
Jude. I mean, look at the gaps between there and there. That is like, you can't get any more symmetrical
and
than
here
that.
as well at the bottom, it is totally, brilliant.
I even like the background, what you've used, because it's so simple. It doesn't distract your eye.
And that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Things can be simple. They don't need to be sort of overly complicated. The simple things, they work really well.
That's really
well
good.
Done.
That is really, really good. And also the actual quality of the image looks really good as well. So I don't know what you've taken the photo with, but it's really good. Right, next photo.
Oh, like
Jude,
this.
well done. Sent in another one. Jude's 7, by the way. So we've got this car, Lego car. We seem to like Lego cars on here. That is perfectly symmetrical
like the way
again.
That there is nothing else going on.
Yeah.
You've really got close in. The whole frame is the car, and I love it. I love the colour.
Yeah.
I think you've done a really, really good job, and I think you've really taken some time to perfect what you've done. So well done.
You've nailed it, Jude. You've nailed it. Well done. Love to see yours next week. Right then, next up is Oliver, who's 8 now. I'm trying to figure out, I think this is some stairs, like a staircase, something like that. Definitely, it's symmetrical. And also, there's something round the edges here. Can you see where it darkens round the edges? Now, this is a term called vignetting. So it's just a darkening of the outsides to make your eye look into the middle.
It certainly does.
And when it's a symmetrical challenge that we've sent out, we're drawing your eye into that middle part to make it look all, equal on both sides. So Oliver, who's 8, brilliant, well thought out.
Very
Lovely
good.
to see yours next week. Next one we've got Oscar. Oscar, good lad. Oscar's 10. My favourite thing about this is the lighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the lighting because the lighting's coming from top and it's creating so much contrast
so I'm thinking
on it.
this might be in your kitchen.
I
You've
think
got
so.
some sort of cupboard lighting, but it works. It looks brilliant. You couldn't get any more symmetrical. Obviously, a plug socket's symmetrical, but it's the spacing round and up and below.
The way that
brilliant.
you've shot it is brilliant. It looks really good. I like the sort of colour to it as well. It's got like the bluey sort of tone to it as well, doesn't it?
It's really, really good.
Well done, Oscar. You nailed it. Right, next up is Scarlett. And this is actually quite a special photo. You'll not know why, but this is a special photo to me because I used to live in that house just up there. Well, just on the other side of there. So I used to live up there.
It's a gorgeous picture.
Wow, so it brings back a lot of memories for me that we've got the sun and it's in the middle of the photo. We've got the snow. I mean, we've talked about using window light and lighting from the side, but this is lighting from straight in front of you and it's creating all that contrast with the snow. So you've got the dark parts, you've got the light parts. Well done, Scarlett. You've done a fantastic job there.
Well done.
Keep it up, keep it up. Next up and second to last is we've got Zach, who's 7. I know Zach wanted to have a good last week, but he's done it this week, so well done for joining in. And I can't remember from the email, but I think somebody else in the house was making some mixture or something, and this was spotted. So got the photo. Mixer. It just goes to show that looking around the house you can see so many different symmetrical things and it looks absolutely
it looks really
brilliant.
brilliant, and obviously the actual mixing tool itself is completely symmetrical with all the sort of little grooves sort of cut out and things like that, so it works really well. But where are our buns?
Yes. Get them sent in as well.
Thank you very much.
Well
I like
done.
this one, it's brill.
Right then, and this is the last one. So this last one is from Isaac.
Oh, gorgeous. Lovely, because it's just sort of sums up the last few days with the colours.
I mean, there's nothing that I'd want to do to that to make it any better.
No, it's really, really good.
It's just... I love this one, so in fact I'm going to make it just, and this is going to show you, see how we've got these photos in the background and we're looking at this photo, we're a bit distracted by things, so what we're going to do is just make a nice black background and that makes your eye just focus in on what Isaac's took. I love this tree, absolutely love it. I'm wondering whereabouts it is. I think it might be local to us, this one, but also another thing to mention about this is the light that's been used. The light's on the right hand side, so it's coming in from over in this direction because you can see this side of the tree's light and this is dark. So Isaac could have stood somewhere else to get the photo, but I think he might have decided to stand there to get that side lighting coming in. It's not always, you don't always need side lighting, but from our previous challenges, that's what we've asked for, that's what you've done. Isaac, you nailed it.
Well done.
So,
love it. Absolutely love it.
Well done to everybody that's sent these photos in. Get your friends involved. Please get them involved.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. I don't know if you heard our silly voices on BBC Radio Sheffield the other day, but we've got some good feedback from that. So hopefully we'll be getting some more in as well. So you've got all next week to send them in. After this video, remember the next challenge is going to be put out
tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, this is tomorrow. We did this last time because we record this.
I'm sorry, I get it, Nick. We'll have this off air. We can talk.
Yeah, we record this on Saturday. So once this video's out, we'll be putting the next challenge out.
That's right.
And
that's
then
it. Got it.
You don't have to wait till the Friday to get your photo in. You can get it in before if you like. And if you want to send more than one in, that's absolutely perfect too. Thank you so much. Is there anything else we need to say?
I'd just like to say sorry about the length of the video again.
Yeah, I know.
We're really bad for waffling, but we want to give that feedback. So big thank you again, and
there we
forward
go.
to next week.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Bye.